Before we get started, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard in the Prediction League. After 3 games, we still have a 2-way tie at the top. Remember, there's still plenty of time for you to get involved. Just head over to the link in the description, take you to bantamtalk.com and allow you to enter for the next game. And with that, let's roll the titles. Welcome to match day 4 in Sky Bet League 2, where we travel to the Lamech Stadium to play Stevenage. Stevenage is 7th in the league, we're 10th, but the bookies have us favourites. We are without Jake Reeves still. They have Digby and Falami as being doubtful. The team we're going with today, McGee keeps his place in goal, got Mellor at right back, Anthony O'Connor at centre back, in comes Powdy O'Connor replacing Ben Richards Everton at the other centre back, and Wood comes in for Henley at left back. Midfield 2 of Mainers, Pritchard and Cook. Then we got Middleton and DeVitt on the wings, and up top we got Guthrie and Donaldson. Due to homegrown player rules, Sykes Kenwes is on the bench. That is Richards Everton, Taylor, Akpan, Novak, Henley and Connolly. So we go straight into the match and Wood has got a throw in. He finds Guthrie who heads the ball over. Should have done better there. They've now got a corner. It's whipped in and it's headed out. Guthrie picks the ball up. Runs past his man. Keeps going and then is fouled. Free kicks for City. Middleton with the free kick. Whips it in and O'Connor. 1-0. Yes. Brilliant free kick, I think. Let's have a look at the replay. So, put in a dangerous position and O'Connor's found Akers and just drills it home with his head. Now Stevenage have a free kick. Jackson on the volley, but straight at McGee. Another attack for Stevenage. Lacking finds the ball in space, drives forward, plays it out to Parrott on the wing. Can he get the crossing? He does, and it's to Kemp, and Kemp straight to the keeper. Stevenage spray the ball out to Denton, the fullback. Place it back to Larkin. Larkin sprays it across the other side of the pitch and finds James Wilson, and then Parrott strikes the ball over. DeVitt with a loose pass to Pritchard and puts the List in. List drives into the area, but his shot is saved by the keeper. O'Connor then plays it to Cook. Cook strives forward. Plays it back to Pritchard. Pritchard sprays it out to Middleton on the left wing. Middleton tries to play Guthrie in, but it's blocked. But Guthrie's still got the ball. Out to Wood. Wood's attempt to cross, but no one's attacking it. Donaldson wins the header. Out to Cook. Middleton then inside to Pritchard. Pritchard back to Cook. Cook to Pritchard. Again, some nice interchange between those two. Who then finds DeVitt. DeVitt pulls it back to the edge of the box and finds Pritchard. Pritchard placing Cook and Cook's shot just wide. Denton has the ball for Stevenage. Plays it into the centre to Dabo. Dabo strides forward and then plays it out to Kemp. Kemp's cross comes in and Powdy clears it, but only as far as Parrott. Parrott's crossing is got rid of by Mellor. Middleton picks up the loose ball. Finds Cook. Cook looks for the ball behind and Donaldson's in, but no, he's offside. Timed his run badly. Stevenage on another attack through Kemp. Cuts into the centre of the park and keeps running and plays it back to Dabo. Dabo finds James Wilden, takes on Middleton, cuts inside of him, gets past him. Wood clears it, but it ricochets and they get a shot off, but it's saved by the keeper. Out to Parrott. He gets his cross in and it's headed down, and then Larkin takes a shot and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Cook now on the ball. Plays it to Pritchard. Pritchard out to Wood. Wood finds Cook. Cook looks for the long ball and it goes into Guthrie. Guthrie's in behind. Guthrie tries to cross, but it ricochets off the defender for a corner. Denton looks for the ball behind, but O'Connor does well. Finds Cook. Back to DeVitt. DeVitt to Cook. Just playing little triangles here. Guthrie to Cook. Cook to Pritchard. Pritchard then finds Wood in space on the wing. Can Wood get a cross in? He can, but it's charged down for a corner. Pritchard does well to intercept the keeper's ball. Finds Guthrie. Guthrie plays in Donaldson. Donaldson strikes at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper saves, but no, Cook. Cook gets the rebound. He read that brilliantly. I thought we'd missed our chance. Have a look. Good play by Pritchard. And then Guthrie with a great ball. And Donaldson, really, the support finish. But Cook reacts quicker than anyone. And that tight angle drills it in. Then he's trying to get a goal back here. Larkin finds Parrott in Acres. Parrott goes past the defender. But Wood does well to get back and block it. City free kick. Middleton puts it in. And it's cleared. DeVitt then picks up loose ball, turns on it and strikes it, and just over the bar. At half time, the stats are in our favour. We've had 8 shots there, 5. We've had the only clear cut chance. Dominating possession of 56%. 75% of our passes have been completed. We've won 80% of our tackles. And we've even won 65% of our headers, which has been up on recent games. And most importantly, got a 2-0 lead. So for the halftime team talk, let's go for I'm pleased with the performance, and everyone's happy with that. So let's sit with that. Get a free kick at the beginning of the half, and Donaldson heads it over. Midfield puts us in good free kicks, which is not quite effective enough at the moment in the air. Kick forward from the keeper. How did she win this? No, he misses it. How did he miss that? List is in, and they've got one back. Only a couple minutes into the half. Gonna make the rest of this half tough. I don't know what is Powdy doing here. If you look here, he just jumps under it. That's poor. Good finish though by them. Parrott now breaking. Tries to find List, and he does. List is driving into the area. He's looking for options. Pulls it back to Denton. Denton's strike. Oh, it's wide, but that was a good chance for them. Cook jumps well and finds Donaldson. Donaldson to Wood. Wood, nice slide ball in the Cook. Cook, what can you do here? Oh, his touch is poor. But Mellor picks it up. Switches the ball out to Middleton. Heads it down to Cook. He finds Guthrie. Guthrie back to Cook. Then to Pritchard. Then between the two of them. And then to Guthrie. Guthrie's shot is blocked. Finds DeVitt. DeVitt finds Mellor. Mellor then finds Pritchard, who switches the ball out to Wood. Wood. It's a loose pass and it's cut out. Pritchard with a good ball to DeVitt. Tackle comes in, but DeVitt beats it and puts the cross in. Guthrie down to Donaldson. Donaldson's shot straight at the goalkeeper. Larkin driving forward. Keeps driving forward. No one comes to stop him, and he shoots over. Should have done better. Kemp now down the wing. He gets stopped by DeVitt. DeVitt gets the ball stolen off him again. To Denton. Denton finds a good ball out to James Wilden. Wilden runs and puts an early cross in and headed over. Patience to run out with DeVitt. He's going to come off for Connolly. Let's see if he can make a difference. Throwing for Stevenage. Back to Denton. Denton puts looping cross in and Carroll heads over. Carroll back to James Wilden. We're going to demand a bit more, but this ball goes over top. Jackson into List. List strikes it, but good block by Anthony O'Connor. Corner comes in. It's headed straight at the goalkeeper by James Wilden. Let's make another change. Medic is having late mistakes in him, so let's take him off and bring on Henley. Hopefully a bit more solid. And we'll put him on defend as well. Free kick swung in, headed behind. Well defended by Anthony O'Connor again. We'll also make another change here, I think. We're going to put Pritchard out on the wing. And we're going to get Akpan centrally to try and add a bit of defensive steel here. Dabber with the ball. Plays it inside to Larkin. Larkin sprays it out to Denton. Denton's cross. It's low. It's blocked by Anthony O'Connor again. He's been a rock this match. Wood finds Pritchard. What can Pritchard do with this? Not much at the moment, but it gets a cross in. And Donaldson again can't finish his headers. They're always at the goalkeeper. Could have had about 4 in this game. Connolly picks up the ball. Runs down the wing with it. It's keeps going, and he draws a foul. This should be the last bit of action of the half, so that was a good foul to win. So Woods with the free kick here. Looks like be looking to put it in the centre, and it finds Anthony O'Connor and it's over top. And there goes the final whistle. Good win for us there. did hand initiative over them in the second half, so I'm going to say I don't know what happened in the second half. A bit of a mixed reaction. If you have a look at the stats, if you can see, they came back into it. We had 13 shots, and they did as well. We still controlled possession. We had the only 2 clear chances. Our passing was at 74%, tackles at 88%, headers at 69%. Our best player was Anthony O'Connor. Definitely agree with that. Their best was Elliot Liss. DeVitt was poor again for us. Guthrie had a good game, 7.2. He made a mistake, but had 2 chances created and 2 key passes. Cook had 3 key passes and got a goal. Pritchard 3 key passes. So all in all, not a bad performance apart from really DeVitt. The other results: Cambridge and Scunthorpe drew 0-0. Cheltenham beat Carlisle 1-0. Crawley and Crewe drew 1-1. Grimsby and Colchester drew 0-0. Macclesfield lost at home to Morecambe. Mansfield and Leyton Orient shared the points with a 1-1 draw. Oldham, despite going down 10 men in the 8th minute, won 3-2 against Exeter. Plymouth beat Salford 1-0. Port Vale lost to Forest Green, our next opponents. Swindon won 2-1 against Northampton, and Walsall and Newport drew 1-1. As already mentioned, next match is against Forest Green. It's at home. It will be played on Wednesday, the 1st of April at 8 p.m. British Summer Time. That is now, because we've had the clocks change. So make sure you get your Prediction League entries in. If you haven't taken part in Prediction League yet, there's still time. The link to the submission thread will be found in the description. And with that, if you could like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.